like to give me a hand dragging this bastard back over?
Is there a garden in there?
Yes, why?
Crime dramas have stood the test of time, providing us with prime-time entertainment. In fact, this genre is one of the earliest forms of television genres, and since then it has renovated itself as society moves on. Crime dramas never appear to get old. They keep up with the times and seem to provide us with a current-day narrative which never fails to captivate the audience's attention.
Do you know anything about this? Now, if that was Nick Savage... What? That lamppost. I remember now you've said it.
The distribution of crime dramas has evolved over the years. Apart from the development of crime dramas, representation of different social groups within the narrative have also changed. The social groups are now shown through the majority of crime dramas as they represent gender, ethnicity, cultural diversity and age. For example, Silent Witness, The Fall and Scott and Bailey.
You know what I hate the most?
Oh, come on, Jack. You know these are impossible questions.
It's the smell. That acrid smell just hangs in the air. Gets in your clothes, your skin.
I thought you were going to say war or famine or, you know, discrimination, stuff you can't wash away.
When most people think of a crime drama, they instantly fall to the idea of a cop show. For example, Line of Duty. Although most crime dramas fall into subgenres, for example, forensics or private detective. A good example of a TV show which fits a subgenre is Silent Witness. Other genres that fall into the crime drama category is a hybrid form. A good example of this is Ashes to Ashes, starring Keeley Hawes. This is a crime drama which also incorporates the fantasy genre. The show was predecessed by Life on Mars, which also falls under the crime and fantasy genre.
You know, you forget, don't you, sometimes, how beautiful London can be. The architecture, the canals.
Dead body floating along.
No, you really have no poetry in your soul at all, do you?
No, that dead body there, look.
Within crime dramas, a character's role may differ according to the subgenre, or which the show falls under. Such as Nicky Alexander in Silent Witness, who is a forensic pathologist, and also Rachel Bailey in Scott and Bailey, who is a detective constable. Audiences become familiar with the characters over a course of time, especially in the case of BBC One's primetime crime series, Silent Witness, which has been broadcasting for over 23 years. Over the course of time, the show has seen over 1,718 cast members pass through its show. Over this time, audiences have got to know regular cast members, although one cast member has remained the same throughout the show for over 16 years. This is Dr. Nicky Alexander, who is played by actress Emilia Fox. All crime dramas have an opening title sequence. This is important, especially for the likes of new dramas beginning to broadcast to the nation. Equally, more established dramas have a certain signal that the programme is about to start. This is usually with a signature tune and a series of graphics or images that the viewers would associate with the show.
My name is Alex Drake. I've just been shot and that bullet has taken me back to 1981. I may be 1 second away from life or 1 second away from death. All I know is that I have to keep fighting. Fight to live, fight to see my daughter, fight to get home.
Silent Witness undoubtedly has an amazing cast which makes the show as a whole enjoyable to watch. Then there are the pathology and forensics elements which are satisfying for the viewer as we are able to attain a reasonable explanation for the cause of death.
Hopefully it's the characters as well. Hopefully people tune in every week to to watch these characters and how they develop in their relationships.
And it evolves.
Dynamic.
It's kind of, you know, the stories are so contemporary as well. You're seeing news stories and then you're seeing them represented in the drama as well. So I think it updates itself. It's had different cast members. It's had, you know, so it's really stood the test of time because it's changed.
Exactly, and people are queuing up. You know that you've got a hit. You know.
I think they're popular because as humans, we seem to have a natural fascination with the macabre. We want to know how and why these people exist. The close border between reality and fiction is appealing. They stimulate our brains to think and focus, make us feel and react.
And the great cast and the great crew and great production values, which, you know, are still so high. They're still aiming high, and this episode, I think, is the culmination.
The exhibition of a crime drama is usually after the watershed, due to its sensitive nature in which the series may hold. Some television companies such as ITV will repeat an episode of the crime drama, usually on a Plus channel, although BBC One are more likely to upload an episode to the iPlayer platform for a number of weeks, days to allow catch-up. Sometimes the series becomes that popular, which leads to the distribution of a DVD. It's easy to understand why crime dramas are so popular to this day, with their ever-evolving narratives which never fail to captivate the audiences throughout the years. And most certainly, crime dramas will forever stand the test of time.
Police, the public, the press, and they all have to trust us. And if there is a betrayal of that trust, there is a crime. The opposite of truth is not just a lie. The opposite of truth is chaos. A chaos that is in danger of bringing down the institutions we depend on to deliver justice.
Thank you, Dr. Alexander.